Good morning, cyber traders, and happy Friday, everybody. Good to see you all. Good to see you, Grant, Brian, Susie, everyone on social media. Welcome back. Having a nice little run up. I know some of you guys just did pretty well in this AGBA this morning. What a great little run up around 8:30. Wow. 90-cent stock up to about a buck 40. Not bad. A couple of you guys did pretty well. Actually, I saw a couple of people in here trading it. Posted a couple of links. I see David L. You got a little piece of it, right? Grant, did you get a little bit? So you post up a link up there. Who else we had up in there? John G, you got a little bit of that stock. Good for you. 120 at 140. That's awesome. Good for you. Good to see you. Good morning, Dominic. Well, anyway, a couple of good things that happened. Once again, I was a lot of events that was going on this week. Like Friday, kind of wind down a little bit. Want to give everyone a little heads up. So anyway, this is this is the start of Passover. So kids are off here in New York for about the next week and couple of days. So the market right now is down 17 points. There's not that much action going on. Okay. I know a lot of people in my town already started going away with their kids for the long weekend. So it is a very big holiday here. Why does that affect you? Because it's the financial market of the world. Okay. I'm not trying to be biased and say, oh, we revive around New York, New York. Listen, it's the financial capital of the world. I know it's global now, but a lot of the traders I know that live big traders here, live in my town. I know that if you guys told me in Texas, oh, there's a big convection, uh, there's a big event in Texas, oil, and kids are off for a week, and I'm and I'm worried about oil and gas, whatever it is, and wonder why things are shut down. That's the reason why. It's the same thing. I don't know if that metaphor kind of makes sense, but that's really what comes down to it. So I'm not expecting to be a really exciting day. Okay. There are a couple of things that are moving. I know you guys did pretty well on a couple of stocks yesterday. We're going to hit them up a little bit, and then we're going to go over what to expect. Now, I know we also go into a very big earnings week. There is something I do want to remind everyone also, which is also very big. That's going to happen this week. There was a bunch of stocks that are moving yesterday. Okay, and I want to bring them up. And it was like Mara. Mara is one of them. Okay, now you could see Mara had a great run up from 1460 all the way up to about 1580. The best one I thought was out there was the CLSK. That was hands down absolutely fabulous. It had big support levels at 15, ran up to 17 long term. You can see a really nice move right there. The reason why I want everyone to be prepared, you might see a little bit of a rally in these stocks like coin also. There's one of the biggest events of Bitcoin is happening this weekend. Okay. Happens every 4 years. So that could really make and probably is going to affect a lot of these stocks to move. So I would keep an eye on the Bitcoin ETFs, all those. I'd like to see how they go into the open. They might be a good short-term swing trade. Okay. Because that always causes excitement. You know what I mean? Like, like it's like saying, like, if you're in the collectible business, and you have something that's whatever, and a catastrophe happens to that professional athlete, and you can't sign anymore. What happens? That those things take off in crazy amount of money, and everyone's like, oh, I got to get it. It's all about supply and demand. So I could see a lot of these stocks making some big moves. So I would keep a close eye on it, on them. All right. So those also did pretty well. Hot stocks also did really well yesterday. CGC, another stock that we traded, went from $2 to 11. It came back down a little bit at 650. That one did really well too. Don't know if I would kind of chase it now. ACB, also in the same business, the Canopy business. This one is actually doing pretty well, but it's making a big comeback from after taking a big hit as IPO down to $20. It's been a good swing trade. I'm throwing this back on here. DJT. Throw that back on the watch list. But I want to, and also I can't forget, UAL did great too yesterday. Not only was it's been good for the past couple of days. I mean, it was a $40 stock, had earnings, went up to 50, did fabulous. Okay. Hell of a big bounce, on that big run. So I'm going to I want you to keep an eye on all the Bitcoin stocks that we trade out there. I think those still going to do pretty well. I'm putting Mara, putting coin, and also we have CLSK, and also we had the Bitcoin crypto. ETF I want to keep an eye on also out there. Now, regarding about what else is moving this morning, looking at some of those stocks out there. You had a big pop up this morning in the afternoon. Like obviously, earnings must have came out with ZCMD. Nice little push right here, but once you opened up, you kind of flatline. And you know what? There's a pretty decent buyer out here at 260, 250. I'll show you right here. You can see a little buy right there. Not bad. We'll see. It's holding there, and you could see it's been a big support levels all day. I mean, going into yesterday's after hours till now. So 250 is a big support. I would put that on the watch list. ZCMD. Now, regarding about the AGB, I don't know about this. I mean, it had a good run up. It backed off. Listen, the stock went up a lot. Okay. It was 40 cents, went to 140. It's up almost 300%. I'm going to put on a watch list, and you can see it is kind of making some decent moves right now. It's got a big iceberg order between 145 and 150. We did cover it a lot yesterday. By the way, if anybody here missed that video, that event I did yesterday, I got into really good detail. If you watch on social media, basically, hold on, let me put that QR code up there for you. There we go. Free live workshop. So you guys can actually always join us. If you want to just take your phone and scan that little QR code in the top left-hand corner. If you want to watch that video, there you go. Or you come join our trading room. Probably better than that. But keep an eye on this one too. I did cover a lot on the iceberg orders, and this one, ooh, someone just showed up here for at 1:30. I know I'm starting to you see what's going on right here with the stock right now? You're starting to get like a stacking. That's called a stack. Might hold off on it. You listen. I don't want to get too cocky today because today is actually to me it's a big holiday because the kids are off, so there's not going to be that much action. So today's more of a nickels and dimes day. The stock that we just called the DJT, there are warrants too. So there's WW also. So when you're looking at DJT, there's also warrants out there too that go with it. Now look what's happening. We're already at number 5 on the watch list, and we're already at like 13%. It just shows you there's not that much moving action out there. So I'll be really careful about what we're going to be trading this morning. LYT, we trade that too. That one not really doing too well, not really doing too much. So we're already down to 8%. Scrap. Any stocks getting crushed? Wow. Talking about the bleed. How many times have we seen a stock like this happen in the last couple of days? All right. $250 stock last year. It's down to $1.30. No mercy. Just absolutely no mercy. I can't. They're probably gonna have to do a reverse stock split sometime soon. It's gonna probably happen if they want to stay in business. This one, same crap. $60 stock, $10, just constantly making new lower lows. Pharma stock, obviously that drug, whatever they came out, it's not doing too well. NXL, we did phenomenal on that stock, but we know why. That's called a short squeeze. Whatever goes up comes back down. They always end up showing up on our watch list. IZM, this thing just keeps breaking new lows. This one had a big pop the other day. These are all garbage. PAPL, we trade the stock a few times. Volume's a little too light right now. HUSA, this one's not bad. We trade this too the last couple of days, but was it 5%? New York Stock Exchange crap in pre-market. NEO just constantly making new lower lows. One stock I do want to watch out and keep an eye on Tesla. Okay. Tesla's got so hammered, and I'm actually now it's starting to make somewhat of kind of a little bit of a move over here. There is a couple of big orders right around 154, 153. I'll show it to you right here, right now. You can see that big little red line right there. You see 155, 137,000 shares sitting out there. Listen, we see that a lot on Tesla, and that a lot of those orders are not by somebody putting them. They're probably covering some option trade. So I would also keep an eye on Tesla too. Tesla is obviously going to probably be a fun stock. And you know what? If you can't afford Tesla, don't worry about it. There's also TSLL, which is the ETF version of it too. So TSLL. I did a couple of great videos on it. Hopefully you guys watched it on YouTube. I showed you how that stock broke all-time lows. We'll post a link up there again. Once again, hope you're subscribing to the channel. Hopefully you guys are actually going out there and watching those videos, because this is what you have to be focused on. Every day is a great adventure. There's always new stocks that are moving. And and they all trade exactly the same. The only big difference is some more volatile than the others. All right. So, one thing before we go and get ready for the market opened up at 11 o'clock today, everybody. If you're new here to Cybertrain University and students, you could join us too. We are going to do an introductory to the cyber group room. For some people just don't know how to use it. And if you're new here and, basically it's going to be what we call orientation day. So if you signed up as a trial member, today we have orientation day. It's going to be at 11 o'clock. So we'll send a link out there. It's going to, we'll send a link out for you guys to come and join in and just basically show you how to get around the cyber group room and introduce you to the other students, show you what you look like on your portal page, show you all the great videos that we're giving all of you. Because we know what a big responsibility this is for you. We know you want to make it work. We know you tried all the different programs. You'll see what makes us different than everybody else, why we've been around for 30 years, why we have a 5-star rating on Google, and why we're endorsed by every brokerage firm, because we care about our traders. And most importantly, we want to give you the best customer service possible, because we're always looking to recruit new traders. And, to recruit somebody to be part of our team, you want to feel comfortable and what we're doing. So we'll see you back here at 11 also. Once again, if you're watching on social media, you could just take your phone, click that QR code on the top left-hand corner, or just click on the link and we'll see you there. All right. Now, before we go, any questions? Any other questions before we move on and come back in 15 minutes before the market opens up? Don't get cocky, okay, today. Don't get crazy. Don't get greedy. I'm not expecting it. We always find something, though. Something might happen. But if there's nothing there, let's just enjoy the day, okay? Let's enjoy the day. You're here, and we'll make the best of it. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. We'll see you about 15 minutes. Everybody else on social media, we'll see you back here at 2:30. Once again, we're live every morning at 9 a.m. and at 2:30 Eastern Standard. Good luck, everybody. Happy trading. Don't go anywhere. We're right back.